of ingredients define the cultural identity of their cuisine. This week, we introduce you to the fusion cuisine of Latin America, where the European, Asian, African, and indigenous ethnic roots of the continent emerge in the flavors of our kitchens. Welcome to Cultura Latina, a cultural series giving you the what's what and who's who in Latin American art, food, cinema, and more. And now let's take a look at how the Colombian kitchen has grown far beyond their traditional palate by carving a new world of their own. Colombia is one of the most biodiverse countries in the world, a fact reflected in the wide assortment of fruits, vegetables, and other foods on offer. The country's geography, encompassing tropical coastlines, the Andes Mountains, and the Amazon rainforest, has given rise to a vast array of regional food and distinct cooking styles. For Bogota chefs Eduardo Martinez and Antonuela Ariza, the desire to harness these ingredients to make original dishes brought about the creations of restaurant Minimal. The pair have developed a menu that uses local products to give a twist to traditional recipes.
What we try to do is put forward a Colombian feeling and identity through three basic values. The biodiversity, because Colombia is the second most biodiverse country in the world. The second is cultural diversity, because for us it is very important that people have the notion that we are products of our surroundings. And the third is creativity. Not just because we would say the activity is creative, but because to us it is important to make Colombian creativity stand out.
According to Antonuela Ariza, the fusion of Colombian ingredients and recipes from different regions is a way of demonstrating to people how rich the country is in its culinary offerings.
We believe here that Colombia is somewhat known for always producing basic food, served simply in a rustic way. So we wanted to show people that the ingredients are the opposite of that. They are very delicate, and if you see with just colorful foods or black seeds or bright colored fruits, the food is very beautiful and people can see how things can be. They can appreciate them, smell them, taste them. They don't have to hide these textures and colors that we have.
For Eduardo, the use of ingredients from rural communities who are often battling to maintain traditional farming practices, it's a way of connecting people in Bogota to the struggle going on in the countryside.
We believe very much in symbolism, and it's important to recognize the efforts of people. Not because you have to do so, but because really these people have managed to produce a good quality product. And in doing so, they have demonstrated their dignity and ability as a person. To us as a restaurant, which had never been done before in Colombia, was an interesting way to offer people the chance to eat a plate of food that put people in touch with that.
We're going to prepare arrullos, which is one of the dishes we have enjoyed developing the most throughout this time. It is built on a base of cocadas made with raw sugar, lime, and coconut. For this dish, we make them a little less sweet than normal. We then prepare seafood. We have octopus, shrimp, and squid, and we will cook it with a mix of spicy citric spices and with coconut milk. The dish is finished with the pulp of copoaçu, an Amazonian fruit. The only important ingredient that we use right now is a tiny bit of olive oil. In the past, we used a bit of balsamic vinegar, but now we only use Colombian vinegars, and we make some of our own. The lesser sweetened cocada forming the base of the dish is a dessert traditionally given out at the Caribbean restaurants after fish or seafood meals. So in combining with seafood, Martinez has brought together two elements of the same region to form his own dish, complementing it with the addition of Amazon fruit. This juggling with ingredients and recipes that is the essence of his culinary creations. The stunning Casa Gangotena here in Quito offers Ecuadorian heritage cuisine with a gourmet presentation. Chef Andrés Dávila has created one of the gems of Ecuadorian culinary experiences. Let's go. The emblematic Casa Gangotena in Quito is special for the celebration of Ecuadorian cuisine. The hotel and restaurant located in the heart of Quito's Old Town reflects an emotive approach of traditional flavors with a distinctive touch between modern and antique cooking. Andrés Dávila, executive chef of Casa Gangotena, is filled with memories of his childhood whenever he looks for the inspiration. With a culinary style that comes from his local background and the usage of ancestral ingredients, respects the regions and performs a gourmet presentation.
The main idea here, we are trying to make local food, local Ecuadorian cuisine with local products. But what local means in the middle of the downtown here in Quito? Local means from our neighborhood. Here we got the first farmers market of Quito. We got a little stores, the spices stores, a little products. So we try to find those and cook with those. So that's what we believe here. Our commitment is being part of the neighborhood, be neighbor of your neighborhoods. The rescue of the ingredients, I mean, here in Ecuador we got tons of different kinds of really nice ingredients, and we try to use those to rescue our food, to find our real flavors. We're making traditional Ecuadorian and outdoors cuisine, but outdoors means everything that we made with our roots, the Ecuadorian roots. We got we change the menu every three months, so we decide to keep some emblematic, I think it's the word, plates. One of those is the red tuna and chulpi crust. Chulpi is a kind of corn typical from here. We use a canelazo sauce. The canelazo sauce, it's a beverage from here, a hot beverage with lulo or naranjilla and mashed potatoes, three different kinds of Andean potatoes, mixed in a curry and with some vegetables and a little sprouts. So that's one of the best dishes that we got in here. We cut the tuna, and after that we breaded with the chulpi flour. We made the chulpi flour in here. After that, we mashed the potatoes and country-style mashed potatoes, and we add a little bit of curry and some cream, and then we made a puree. The sauce, we start with a naranjilla juice with some with aguardiente, and that's the base of the sauce. We add some cinnamon flour, it's called ishpingo, some clove too, and to add some flavors and give it a little bit more of power, a little kick inside your mouth. I was going to study politics science, but after that I changed my mind. I think it's better to be a cook, and, and I think in the kitchen you can express what you're feeling, and when you cook, nothing's going to be the same every time. So every time you cook, you're going to make a little different piece of art. So that's what inspires me to be a chef.
The 3-meal offer at Casa Cangotena is based in local ingredients from near markets and farms, and the menu changes every week from recipes of traditional families, providing a journey throughout Ecuador's various regions. Thanks for watching. Next time we'll jump into another artistic adventure. See you then.